And cold weather's in the air for today's game between the Michigan Wolverines and the Nittany Lions of Penn State. Well, we hope you're as excited as we are for this one. Here come the Nittany Lions. The Wolverines are much too powerful to be stopped in this game. Kirk, what are your thoughts?
Michigan can do so many things on defense thanks to this young man. He can be the 8th man in the box, or he can play man coverage. And I expect everyone to know his name after this game is over.
Let's go to the coin toss, sponsored by Coke. We'll see how these two teams play in this game as they prepare for the opening kickoff. And this one's a short kick. Johnson takes it at the 14. Now let's see what kind of success this offense can have as they come out onto the field for the first time today. They'll get the ball here at the 25-yard line. The Wolverines line up in an I formation. McNamara options out. That's a 3-yard pickup. It's second down. They go with the run. He dukes him. He's taken down at the 30. The running back gets 2 on the carry. Third down. McNamara will hand it off. Juke move. Tackle made at the 37-yard line. And he gets the first down.
That guy just went pow and took it in. He wasn't stopping until he got that 1st and 10.
McNamara still has it. Surveys the field. He's going right. And it's picked off. The defense is all over that pass, guys.
That's because they were able to get pressure here, Brad. And when you toss one up like that in the zone coverage, it's an easy pick.
And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. They'll work from the shotgun. First down. Look at the throw. Rolls right. Going deep. Incomplete pass. Oh, my. He missed a wide-open man.
Oh, my gosh, guys. Unbelievable. He doesn't miss many open guys like that.
They line up at the 45. It's second and 10. Penn State will line up in a jumbo set here. Feeds it to the back. And he busts a big one on this defense.
When this halfback is running the ball, I'd put a few more guys in the box there defensively to try to stop him.
From the 22-yard line. First down. The Nittany Lions come out in the shotgun. Looks. Throws it deep downfield. Someone got a hand up. The ball got knocked down by the cornerback.
Wow, that kid was on him like white on rice. Peanut butter on jelly. Like flies on.
Easy, Scooter. Take it easy. There are kids out there watching this game.
Clifford is back in the gun. He drops back. Looks. He rolls out to the right. He goes downtown. This one is incomplete.
Right now, this quarterback couldn't hit the water from a rowboat in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, this definitely wasn't one of this quarterback's better drives.
The Nittany Lions line up with 3 wide. Let's it go. He caught it. Touchdown.
I'll tell you, the way that play was designed, Scooter, I think you and I might have been able to turn on the Jets there. That was a great play.
Easy, big guy. They'd have to treat both of us afterwards.
They'll line up for the extra point. And he converts the extra point. Less than 2 to go in our first quarter of play. The score, Penn State 7, Michigan nothing. Penn State to kick, number 2, and Johnson set to return. He sends it downfield. Johnson takes it at the 16.
Great job by the defense last time forcing the pick. I wouldn't be surprised to see a few runs here by the offense to start things off.
They'll go to work at the 33-yard line. They line up in an I. They go with the run. Broke away from one. A little juke. And he's tackled at the 39-yard line. Number 25 gains around 6 yards on the run. It's second down. The Wolverines line up in a goal line formation. He gets another carry. Juke move. They'll bring him down at the 43-yard line. And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
From the 43-yard line. First down. Nice play fake. He throws it. Complete. Brought down at the 32-yard line. A nice completion to the tight end.
A good play here, and the thing that I notice is that he provides a nice big target out there for the quarterback.
It's first down. He looks to throw on first down. He lets it go. Brings it in with one hand. He's tackled at the 31. A yard if they're lucky on that pass play. From the 31-yard line, it's second and 9. McNamara comes to the line with 3 wide. He drops back. He looks. He passes it. That's incomplete. He tried to hit his receiver in stride, but overthrew it a little too much.
That'll come in time. Just repetition, throwing that same pass over and over, and he'll be fine.
McNamara drops to throw. He steps up. He's looking. They brought him down for the sack at the 36. The defensive end will get credit for the sack. There are 3 quarters remaining, and our score here, Penn State 7, Michigan nothing. Here comes the punter looking to boot this one away. Robbins awaits the snap. He punts this one high in the air. Nailed down the punt at the 4-yard line.
You know what drives me crazy? What's that? When players don't look for the ball on special teams. Too often the gunners don't locate the ball and let it go into the end zone. But this guy did a great job of getting downfield and downing the ball, giving his defense good field position.
What a run.
Here they give it to the tailback and a little misdirection play, and you can see the athleticism and the ability to make guys miss. Nice play.
First down. Penn State comes to the line with 3 wide. Tried to sell a run, but ends up on the ground.
Wow. He went down pretty hard there.
Coaches don't like it when their quarterback gets hit like that. I won't be surprised to see the old coach get on his lineman to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
Penn State lines up with 3 receivers. He's looking to pass. Surveys the field. This one's thrown deep over the middle. They can't connect. Incomplete.
Wow. You talk about missing an open man.
The defense got real lucky there.
Yeah, they did. Someone either blew an assignment or got beat because that guy was wide open.
The Nittany Lions come out in the shotgun. He's rolling right. He flings it. It's deflected. Incomplete. Almost picked off. Number 6 was the intended receiver on the play, and that'll make it 4th down. Looks like they've decided to go for it here. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. Looking long down the left side. At the 40, and it's caught at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. He's in for the touchdown. That pass was humming, and it'll be 6.
You gotta be kidding me. How do you do that? What composure.
Now they'll try to tack on the extra point. And he he adds the extra point. So with just over 2 minutes left in the second quarter, our score, Penn State 14, Michigan nothing. Vinegar gets set to kick this one away. He sends it off. Johnson takes from the 10. He jukes him.
I don't know if you guys saw this, but the coach gave his offense quite a speech before he sent them out there.
And let's not forget, they had some things clicking the last time out. He's probably just reminding them to finish the job this time.
Number 25 is the deep back as they line up in the eye. McNamara goes with the play fake, wants to throw outside, and he's finally knocked out of bounds at the 42-yard line. A little trickery by the quarterback paid off in a big way.
I think they caught the safeties looking in the backfield at the running back, and the receivers ran right by them.
The Wolverines come out in the ace formation. McNamara tosses it right. He's taken down at the 41. Michigan will take a timeout. That's their first of the half. From the 41-yard line, second down. They line up in an I. Looking to throw. Looks. Steps up in the pocket. Waits till the last moment. And it's going the other way. He didn't throw it away under pressure, and it really cost him.
It sure did. He saw that he was going to get hit and just threw one up for grabs. He's got to learn to take the sack.
They line up at the 10. First down. Single set backfield. Clifford hands it off straight ahead. They bring him down in the backfield.
Nice tackle in the backfield there. This guy just overpowered his blockers and drove down the ball carrier.
He really showed his strength on that play. This guy has one of the highest bench presses on the team.
Well, he's one of the heaviest guys on the team, too. I hope he's one of the strongest.
Rolling out to the right side. He lets it go. Picked off. He's got some blockers. And it pays off. Touchdown.
Oh, that's a quarterback's worst nightmare.
Don't remind me, Coach. But I really think that was a great defensive play. He made a nice jump on the ball and took it to the house.
So the kicking team will line up for the point after. And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over a minute to go in the half, the score, Penn State 14, Michigan 7. Robbins is lined up to kick this one off. And it's off. Washington from his own end zone. He spins around. Good coverage by the kicking team.
Yeah, beautiful job of playing their assignments there.
They'll go to work at the 10-yard line. Clifford with 3 wide receivers. Green hits him in the backfield.
Wow, that was the cornerback who got into the backfield there. How about that for some run support?
Well, when you've got a guy that can cover receivers and come in and make big hits in the running game, then you know you got a special cornerback.
This guy can cover like a corner and hit like a safety. That is something special.
Clifford guns it. Complete, and he's on the run. The quarterback broke down the coverage on that one. First down.
Drop back to pass and see zone. It's a matter of you and the receiver getting on the right page and finding the right window to put the ball through.
Hey, Kirk, that's probably what you did playing in the backyard, right? You broke a lot of windows, I bet you.
He's going to take off. Spins upfield at the 40. And he's all the way down to the 34-yard line. And that's what makes this quarterback so special, fellas.
Hey, Kirk, this kid is flying all over the place. You can't say enough about him.
You know, with speed like that, even if he doesn't pan out as a quarterback, I think he'll be a great receiver at the next level.
He chucks it downfield. Got it to the senior.
Boy, oh boy, this defense just doesn't have an answer for him. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the half.
Well, Coach, it starts with the defensive line. This quarterback is going to continue to tear him up until they get some pressure on him.
And they're lining up for the PAT. He splits the uprights for the extra point. Less than a minute remains in the second quarter, and our score is Penn State 21, Michigan 7. Penn State gets set to kick this one away. He sends it off. Sutherland fields it at the 18. First and 10. We'll see what they can do in the red zone. Penn State lines up in a shotgun set. He's looking. Rolls to the right. Looks to the end zone. Picked off in the end zone. That was a dangerous pass.
Well, he should have known better than to throw that football into coverage like that. You can't expect the receiver to come down with that ball.
They'll start at the 20-yard line. The Wolverines line up in an I formation. Here's the give. Makes a move. Smith brings him down at the 35. The Wolverines call a timeout, and now they've only got one remaining. First down, 10 yards to go. All on their own 35. First down, look at the throw. He steps up. McNamara guns it over the middle. Got him on the run.
This is a simple case of finding the hole in the zone. The quarterback did a good job of recognizing the coverage and then found his man.
Yep, give the receiver some credit, too. He got open, then made a nice catch for the first down.
And he's taken down at the 39-yard line. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Our halftime score, Penn State 21, Michigan 7. Michigan is lining up to get this second half started. Kicks it away. Johnson fields at the goal line. Spinning. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. Penn State comes out in the shotgun. They snap it to the back. He spins around. Tackle at the 34. And the halfback whipped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
First down. Michigan brings in the nickel here. Clifford back to throw. Looks. He's looking for his man. Incomplete pass. Washington was the intended target. That'll make it second down. So it's second and 10. Ball on the 34. The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. Rolls right. Throws this one out to the right. And this one falls incomplete. He let that pass get away from him.
I think he's a little bit anxious. He actually looked a little bit too juiced that time, but he'll get the next one.
Third and 10. Ball on their own 34. They'll work from the shotgun. Clifford drops back to pass. Fires deep down the left side. And it's incomplete.
Whoa. Excellent play on defense.
That's pretty much the best way to make sure the receiver doesn't catch it. He just put his pads on him the second he touched it.
Yep, and out came the football.
Number 2 is back awaiting the punt. It's away, short punt. Number 2 fields it at the 41. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. The offense will take over at the 41-yard line. Tries to shoot, and he tackles him hard at the 39-yard line. The quarterback draw not successful there.
Nope, and I'm going to tell you why. This defense was not fooled at all on that play.
Number 25 lines up in the deep back, I formation. The counter, he spins, and he's taken down at the 40-yard line. Number 25 gets about a yard on the play. That'll make it third down. It's third down and 11 to go. Ball on their own 40. McNamara back to pass. Across the middle. And he's tackled at the 49-yard line.
Good job of attacking the coverage to keep the drive alive.
That was a great-looking pass to move the sticks on third down.
First and 10. Ball on the 49. Pitch is right. And he's going to throw. And he dropped it.
Interesting play right there, Coach.
This offensive coordinator has always had a bunch of trick plays up his sleeve. It may not have worked this time, but you can bet he still has a lot more of them to choose from.
McNamara drops back to pass. He rolls out to the right, and that one's fallen incomplete. He was looking for his running back, but the pass just sailed on him. This defense faces another third down. McNamara set to go to the air. Looks. He fires this one. Brings it in with one hand. To the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. What a strike for the score.
And he did a nice job of looking off his defenders.
Now they'll try to tack on the extra point. And he hits the PAT. Here's the drive summary brought to you by Pontiac. Michigan is lining up to kick this one off. He sends it off. Dotson fields it at the 9 with the spin. The offense comes back on the field, hoping to build off their last drive.
They had something going, but were unable to get any points.
Let's take a look at the offensive production numbers, brought to you by Coke. Clifford steps back to pass. Looking, rolls to the left. He wants it all, going long. And that one's incomplete.
Woo! He just missed a wide open man.
Yep, they really blew a great opportunity there.
From their own 24-yard line, it's 2nd and 10. The Nittany Lions with 4 receivers. He's rolling right. He airs it out. It's deflected. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it.
Wow, not a smart pass.
He thought he could squeeze it in there, I guess.
Now, the next time he does that, he better be ready to make a tackle. They'll pick him off if he's not careful.
Clifford drops the throw. Looks. Ball's loose. Hinton recovers a loose ball. Hutchinson with the tackle at the 14. That was a great play by the defensive end.
He picked up the fumble, and now his team has the ball. That play could swing the momentum their way.
They'll start this drive at the 14-yard line. The Wolverines line up with a single set backfield. McNamara hands it off. Brooks brings him down at the 14. No gain. 2nd down. Single set backfield. Back to pass. McNamara throws. They can't connect. Incomplete. Wilson was the intended receiver on the play, so that'll make it 3rd down. We've got 3rd and 10. Look at the throw. He'll dump this one off. It falls incomplete. Pressure that time, but he was forced into throwing before he wanted to.
Wow, the kid just avoided getting smacked on that one.
He gets it up, and they tack on 3 points. Here's the Pontiac drive summary, bringing you fuel for the soul. Michigan to kick this one off. Dotson and Washington keep the return. Decent kick. Washington takes it from the 6.
What is he doing? Come on, you got to make someone miss.
Yeah, that was not a very good return.
They'll get the ball here at the 13-yard line. Penn State comes out with an I formation. Clifford with a pitch. Gray hits him in the backfield.
Boy, it looked like the defense knew exactly what play was called. Great instinct there on that run play.
It's 2nd down. Nickel defense. Going long. Down the sideline. The wideout comes up with a spectacular play.
Yeah, and if I'm the coach, I'd put a big circle around that play so I can remember to call that one again. Good call.
Clifford lines up in the shotgun. Clifford steps back to pass. He's rolling left. Clifford lets it fly. Oh, great catch. Kirk, what do you have for us?
That catch put the receiver over 100 yards. He's been one of the quarterback's favorite targets all game long.
1st down, 10 yards to go. So at the end of 3 quarters, it's only a 1-possession game with the score. Penn State 21, Michigan 17. First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. Penn State will line up in a jumbo set here. Clifford will hand it off. And they make the stop at the 33. He may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 33. The Nittany Lions line up with 3 wide. He drops back. Looks. Throwing right. Incomplete pass. He overshot his halfback that time. From the 33-yard line. Third down. Penn State lines up with 3 receivers. Surveys the field. Fumble! And I think one of the big guys fell on it for the defense. What a crucial turnover there. That fumble could end up being the deciding factor in this game.
I'd say it's already a deciding factor, Brad. I mean, the last time I checked, we were in the fourth quarter.
We've got an exciting one on our hands now, guys. After that fumble, I'm going to go ahead and say this one's going down to the wire.
McNamara still has it. He throws right, and that one's incomplete. Number 52 was the intended target on the play. That'll make it second down. From their own 45-yard line. So it's second and 10. High formation here. McNamara with the give. Fumble! Loose ball! Boy, were they lucky on that one.
A turnover this late in the game would have almost ended their chances.
You're right, Coach. That would have been devastating.
McNamara drops back. He's going to go for the home run. And he makes a diving interception. What a play. Oh, no, they really didn't need that.
No, they didn't. And now it puts them in a situation where they have to get a stop.
And as a quarterback, you can't give up an interception late in the game. You got to be more careful with the football.
This drive will start at the 7. Penn State comes out with an I formation. Clifford hands off. Ross with a takedown at the 8. Kane gains about a yard on the play. Second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 8. The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. He's looking. There he goes. He's knocked out of bounds at the 29. That is exactly why this kid is so tough to defend.
You bet he is. He's faster than some of the receivers.
Here's a look at the offensive production statistics, brought to you by Coke. The Nittany Lions go with the I formation. Clifford to the air on first down. He snags it. Gray tackles him for a loss on the play. Michigan will take a timeout. That's their first of the half. From their own 25-yard line, we've got a second and 14. The Nittany Lions with 4 receivers. Clifford back to throw. Looking deep to the right. Oh, one-hander. Michigan will take a timeout. That's their second of the half. From the 36-yard line, it's first down. Michigan lines up in a dime defense here. Kane gets the ball. And he's level at the 32. The halfback runs for 4 yards. Second down. The Nittany Lions go with the I formation. Kane will run it again. Drop down at the 23. So with that run, they pick up another first.
It's a nice job again up front by the offensive line. They're doing a good job of neutralizing the defensive front, and it's allowed them to move the ball down the field.
Kane is a deep back. They line up in the I. They'll bring him down for a loss on the play. Michigan will take their final timeout. Second down and 14. And this is the 8th play of the drive. They line up in an I. He gets another carry. The 5. Touchdown! Got
Guys, what a big-time score right there.
Let me tell you why that was so important. That puts them up by 2 scores with not much time left at all.
And all they have to do now is not give up any big plays, and they'll be able to get out of here with the W.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over a minute to go here in the fourth quarter, our score, Penn State 28, Michigan 17. Penn State is lining up to kick this one off. He kicks it off. Johnson fields it at the 9. This defense did a nice job last time around, forcing the interception.
And now you'll find out how much faith they got in this kid. Do they run the football or they let her rip?
McNamara drops back to pass. He throws. Wilson was the intended target, so that'll make it second down. They line up at the 19. It's second down and 10 to go. McNamara drops back to pass. McNamara unloads. It's intercepted.
The offensive coordinator is just livid right now, Coach.
I wonder why. His offense has thrown 4 interceptions today.
And, Coach, it's not just the quarterback. The receivers haven't run good routes. The offensive line hasn't contained the pressure. Really, the whole unit has looked bad.
Clifford comes to the line with 3 wide. Hutchinson brings him down for a loss.
This is what you call a run blitz. The key is quickly penetrate and disrupt the running back, not allowing him to follow his blockers. Here the defense does a good job and comes up with a nice stop.
Clifford hands off. They'll knock him down for a loss.
That was a fantastic play by this defense.
You're right. Poor halfback. He had nowhere to go.
Here's 3rd and 11. Penn State will line up in a jumbo set here. Payne again. Gray gets in the backfield for a loss. And he won't even come close to the first down with that run.
Well, they're not taking any chances for a turnover here. Just run the football and protect the football.
4th down, and the offense is still on the field. They'll spread the field with 5 wide. Lets it fly. They can't connect. Incomplete. There's the final gun, and this game is history. What are your final thoughts on this game, Kirk?
Wow. I think I'm still in shock by the score of this game. Michigan entered this contest as big-time favorites. Now they walk off the field in a state of shock. There are no excuses in this one. They were simply outplayed.